What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion like we do every 5 days in trading week, Monday to Friday. And today especially is a very important day, as you know that Fomc coming soon and the market is highly volatile and we are taking full advantage of it. Now, before I begin, just do a favor for me, smash the like button, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, I'll suggest you to press that red button, subscribe to the channel. There is a lot of content, valuable content that will really help you in your trading. Now, before I begin today's session, let me review the trade that I have opened yesterday in this live session, and I have given away for free to the community in this YouTube live stream. You remember, if you haven't watched it, if you're new today, or if you haven't seen that trade that I have posted yesterday during this live session we have opened, you can review that live stream to see. Now we are reviewing that trade. We have already closed that trade in our VIP community, in our VIP channel, is because of Fomc coming. But if you're still running the trade, so we closed to it some profit, not fully, partially. Now it is still in profit. As you can see, this is the trade, and you saw that in this live stream we have opened it and the trade worked out exactly as according to the analysis. Now this is trade that I will analyze now to tell you why I have opened this trade. Now this is not any kind of, it's a free. So I'm sure that you made money from it, because once we have opened, I think the trade only couple of, how many pips, 3 to 4 pips drawdown max. Yeah, 6-7 pip drawdown it has gone. Yeah, around 8 pip drawdown, and then it came always in the profit zone. So I'm assuming that everybody has opened this trade, made money from it. If you have made, give a big thumbs up. If you haven't made, also give a big thumbs up. This is Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This academy is dedicated to the traders like you, to help you to become an independent trader and also make money from the market that you do every single day. Now first, this is a big lesson that you learn now. See, most trader, this is why there is a difference between a successful trader and an amateur trader, is that, see, yesterday when I opened this trade in this live stream, okay, in this live stream that everyone was watching, is I'm sure that many traders started to buy from here with this candle, okay, but I sold it. Now what is the difference between a professional trader and a new trader is that the new trader, when they see a bottom, they buy, okay? That's called the buying from higher high, selling from the lower low. A couple of days ago, I have found a question from you guys asking that, how do I give an example of selling from lower low? This is the perfect example, selling from lower low. Now, let me tell you what made me to sell NZD and give us some profit. We made around this much, some profit, not loss. That's the big thing, which is if you hold it, probably you might get a hit profit target, or we could see a spike. But I'll suggest you to close it now if you are still running, because Fomc coming, it could continue to drop and hit the full profit target, or it could reverse, but it's still in profit. And I'll suggest you to take the profit now, because there is Fomc today. The pairs might behave a little bit of abnormally. So now let me tell you why. What is the reason? Is because you see that this is the candle that has closed when we are going out of this live stream. So this is why I have opened this trade. First of all, as you know that in all my analysis, I do multi time frame analysis. This is the key points. So now let me do a multi time frame analysis on this one as well, and then I'll come back to this see what's the reason I have opened this trade. Now with that monthly perspective, this is the monthly time frame, as you can see. Okay, monthly price action, what you saw that NZD/USD is in a very strong downtrending market. Starting from here, we see every month the price was creating series of lower high. Okay, this is an aggressively bearish market. You can see that with that big red candle, this is the current monthly candle, the price basically has broken out of this support completely. Okay, back to back two bearish candle we have seen on NZD/USD on the monthly perspective. So this current month we see that the price is strongly falling, and when you see a strongly falling market, we love to sell. Okay, this is the difference between trading and other business, and that is why trading sometimes seems a little bit of difficult, is because trading defy logic. You need to keep in mind how. Let's say if you see that if you go to a supermarket or anywhere, what you see that, let's say in supermarket shelf today, something sugar price is $15, tomorrow sugar price is $10. As a normal sense, we love to buy. I love to buy too. Okay, we buy because the price is dropped, so let's buy. Okay, buy 3 kilo sugar, right, instead of 1 kilo. But in trading it's very different. You see that when the price is low, sell. Okay, that's the opposite way of thinking. And you know that our brain normally works same way everywhere, because we think that way. It's normal. I also think this way. We started to think in the same way in trading also. So when you see a low price, we love to buy. Okay, you need to consciously change that thinking, so that then you become a trader. Okay, now why our brain think that way? The reason is, there is a saying, there is a book called Reality Transurfing. In that book it says that, see, that the reality cannot understand difference between negative and positive. Our brain does not understand difference between like there and here. It generates the same kind of pattern everywhere. So if you do not consciously change that it might be difficult. So that is why when you are trading, you have to consciously think that, okay, the price is low, I'm thinking to buy. Why am I thinking to buy? You need to specifically ask that question to you, that why am I thinking to buy? What's the reason behind this buy signal that coming in my mind? Okay, so now what happened? If you go to the weekly time frame, you see the past week NZD/USD basically has grabbed liquidity from the top. This is the weekly candle. That is a perfect bearish engulfer that has crossed this narrow dodges high. So with that kind of bearish engulfer, you can expect couple of weekly candle to print down. That means that NZD/USD you can hold long time for bearish. The only reason we are closing the trade is because the news coming, and as soon as news finish, we might open another position in NZD/USD, because NZD/USD on the weekly perspective, we see that there is a head and shoulder has been created, and the price has broken out of this head and shoulder completely. This is a nice looking head and shoulder, guys, and with that previous week's bearish engulfer, the price has completely broken out of this head and shoulder and created this bearish candle. Okay, now daily perspective, what we have seen that NZD/USD also, you see that back to back every day the price is creating nice looking bearish candle. Now if you look at 4 hour, this is the session candle. This candle is where we have opened the trade. Now when I see this candle, this is in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we say as a middleman. Now a middleman is, you see, when you see a candle like that, okay, you probably haven't heard of it if you are new to the channel. If you are in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you know what is a middleman, because we have a specific strategy to trade middleman. Now with that middleman, okay, this is a middleman, okay. Now why middleman, in what situation? There are 3 roles that I explain in a YouTube video, free, you can watch that, of a middleman. One of the most important role of a middleman is when it acts as a retest candle in a breakout. It's a highly profitable candlestick pattern, keep in mind. Now this middleman has tested this, you see that this previous support here, okay, acted as a resistance and then closed below with a middleman, and that is why I have opened this trade. And if you want to learn that strategy specific, you can find a link in the description area, you can visit the website. Now afterwards, what happened? We saw that the price did dropped, okay, so that means that it is still bearish, okay. The only thing might happen is unusual spike during the FOMC, or it may not, it may continue to drop, or it may have an unusual spike to the upside to test this 20 period moving average and then to drop. Now I'm telling you, if I see NZD/USD has reached this 20 period moving average, without any question I will be selling NZD/USD. I need a now big like. 2 seconds, I will count 2 to 0. Guys, help the channel by giving a like button. When you like it, everybody will like it, because you love the channel. When you love it, everybody will love it, so it's important for us. Thank you very much for your help. So once this candle, this price will reach this 20 period moving average on the 4 hour, if it does, I will definitely sell NZD/USD from this zone, keeping my stop loss above this high. Even one-on-one will be almost a 98% profitable trade. Smash the like button now. So that is why I have opened NZD/USD, and probably you got some profit on it. We will have more. So let's jump on to other pairs. Before I start further, let me look at the chat, what you guys and girls are up to. Awesome. Good morning from Jamaica, sir. No problem, Arman. Thank you very much for joining from such a long distance. Euro, USD, GBP, USD, will look at all of them. Assalamu alaikum from Pakistan. Thank you very much. Haidar, like, smash. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Good afternoon, coach. Thank you, Laura. Hello, coach. Latfi, very good. Thank you very much. Qasim, hello sir, how are you? Euro GBP, please. Thank you very much, Qasim. I'm very good. We'll look at it. Haidar, thank you very much. Saidsbury, okay, thank you very much. Benjamin, hello Forex Wizard, please do on gold. Yep, gold is our first focus. Yeah, you know that I have posted quite a few update on gold, and we'll look at it again, no problem. Euro dollar, please. You look at it. So you look at it. Jacob, please. Aussie cat from Kenya. Yep, no problems. Harry, good afternoon, coach. USD cat, please. You look at it. Sides best coach. Thank you very much for your compliment. Helen, Dolly yen. Yep, go through it. In some currencies at the rate hike, market goes down on the way. Some situation goes long. Why? What the question? In some currencies at the rate hike, market goes down. I didn't understand what you mean. Can you clarify this question, Shafiq? Shafkat, Shashi, Prakash, I like it. Thank you very much. Very good. Good morning, boss. Excellent calls on GBP USD, Euro USD, CAT CHF. You are the greatest. Thank you very much, Kel. Very good. CAT CHF is great. Short sell option right now, coach. Let me look at it. Good evening, coach. GBP, JPY, please. Yeah, we'll go through all of them one by one. So let's jump on gold, and then we'll go to Euro dollar, GBP USD, cat chf dollar yen, everything will be done. We are here to cover everything in this live streaming. So let's look at now gold, what we can do. Now gold analysis, I have posted an update today, as you remember. So now let's look at what's happening with gold, and then we'll know. Now gold, as you can see that this is looks like that still gold is respecting the daily high. Okay, you can see that this is the daily high. This is the daily or trend line here. Okay, what there are couple of probabilities we'll consider. The first probability is to respect the resistance. You see that back to back three days we have seen that gold created series of lower high. Okay, so that's an awesome trend line respecting gold. Okay, now this is the trend line respecting gold, and what we see that gold basically now reaching an important level of resistance zone. So let me do, as I posted early today analysis on gold, you have seen that. Let me repeat it again. Look at the weekly chart. Okay, what you see that gold in this movement, look at this. This is the main thing that you need to understand when you are trading, is how, see the first, the health of the candle. Look, a couple of minutes ago I said that don't think trading like a business, right? Yeah, you take it as a business, but don't think like a buying or selling from supermarket or from any other. Then how do you think in trading? The best analogy for trading to think is in terms of game. Okay, a play, let's say a soccer game, two teams playing together. That is the best analogy you can apply in trading. Okay, what is that advantage? See, when you think that way, let me tell you see, only by thinking you can alter your decision. It's very important, thinking. Look, if you see this candle here form on the weekly, you see that this big red candle. Now what is in it? It's a visual representation, right? We see a red candle, right? But what is in it? In fact, it's an order. There is a lot of order from buyers and sellers. Okay, so that order, how this candle printed is that if you consider the volume, you might see that 80% volume came from the seller, right? There is buyer also. So because of that reason, this candle form as a red, right? Now when you think of battle or a playground or a play, a soccer game, then what you will see that two parties playing the game, and the sellers control the game, the buyers defeated, right? That's how, when you see this one, then in that case, let's say that you might say, okay, let's put side by side two analogy, a buying from a shop or supermarket style. The other one is, let's say, soccer game. How the decision will change, let me tell you. Let's say this candle here. Now if I tell you, should you buy or sell here? Now if you the normal way that we think about buying from a shopping center or a supermarket, we'll say, okay, buy, because the price is low, let's buy. Okay, it's a cheap gold, let's buy. But when you think in terms of game, like as a soccer game, what you will think that, okay, who is winner here, who is in control in this market? You say, okay, because it has printed a big red candle in this downtrend, so that means the seller in control. So if you want to win the game, when you are playing soccer, will you think of buying or you want to think of winning? Yeah, definitely you will think of winning, right? When you say that, okay, I'm gonna win this game, right? Then to stay in the winning side, whose side you will take? Yeah, definitely sellers, right? They are in control. You want to be with them, with the stronger part, so that you can win the game, and then your decision will change. You see that? That's how it is important that how you think is very important when you are trading. Now what happened is that in this movement you see this narrow doji. Now if you think in terms of, again, let's say soccer game or a cricket game or a basketball game or any kind of, hide and seek, whatever game you want to play, but this doji, this narrow green doji is an attempt from the buyer. It's a very weaker response from the buyers. Okay, so when you see that weaker response from the buyer, that means the sellers in control, and as a result we have seen that this resistance has been broken to the upside. Okay, in the zone, grab the liquidity, broke this level of support on the weekly time frame, created this strong bearish engulfer, and that is why we think that gold is now continuing to drop. Now the thing is that when you see this kind of doji has been broken, you can expect this doji to be tested as this support, to be tested as resistance. And if you go to the daily, and that is why you see that the price now approaching this daily resistance, if in case this level is broken on gold, I'm sure that we will have a nice looking selling opportunity from this zone. Even it could go up, even it is not impossible to see that it is touching this daily 20 period moving average, and that could be a big selling zone if the price reach there. And we see some spike is going on as expected. Now let's look at the 4 hour. Now we see that the price is trying to create a higher high, and if that's the case, I'm watching the price action. As I told you that early today, you have seen my analysis on YouTube and in TradingView. This is what I mentioned, that due to the upcoming FOMC, we could see some spike to the upside on gold, which is expected, and I'm expecting gold to reach this zone, okay, and then giving us another selling opportunity. Okay, we see some spike, let it create the spike. Don't buy gold, don't buy. You can buy, I'm not saying you not to buy gold. Okay, what I'm saying that we are not opening a trade against the trend. This is the, always I try to avoid trading against the trend. Now it could create a lower high, respecting that this is the daily resistance, this is the daily trend line. Okay, all right, now let's see how gold react. We'll see in this live stream if we can find, like yesterday we did on NZUSD, if we find any trading opportunity, we will not miss it, sure. So let me look at now what's happening with other pairs before I proceed further, guys. So let me see on the chat what's going on. Cat CHF great short sell option right now, coach. We'll look at it. Good afternoon, good evening, coach. Gbpusd, please. Yeah, Eurusd. Hi sir, have a nice day. Yeah, very good, sir. Thank you very much. Roger, good morning, sir. Roger, thank you very much. And Hamza Faizan said, sir, I started using your TF indicator and I caught 3 profitable trades yesterday. I don't know how should I thank you for this great tool. Love you, sir. Thank you very much, Hamza. Thank you very much. That's awesome. So yeah, for those who want to know about TF indicator, Hamza got a nice profitable trade. Now let me tell you what TF indicator is quickly. So this is the TF or trend following indicator. You see there is a sell signal here exactly there, and you can see that if you take this trade, this is the profit. Now TF indicator is our trend following indicator that we teach our students in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Now if you are our lifetime member in our academy, it's already on the dashboard. You can download and install it in your TradingView. So it's basically an automation of our strategy. The world is advancing, Forex Trading Wizard Academy also advancing. So before we teach this our students as a rule, but still you need to learn. Okay, I'm repeating again. Let's say you have a calculator, right? Now if I give you 2, if I don't teach you how to add 2 plus 4 equal to 6 and give you a calculator, it's not a good idea. That's why it is recommended not to give children a calculator. That's why I don't recommend until you learn the strategy. Anyone don't use the indicator, because do not rely on machine fully. Machine will help you to get signals like that, okay, but at the same time you need to learn the rules of the strategy. So if you want to get this indicator for free with your package and also learn our strategies, you can, like Hamza Faizan did, caught trades, you can catch that too. You can find a link in the description area to visit the website. And I have a good news for you is that, firstly, if you are joining our Forex Trading Wizard Academy in any plan, you can use your brokerage, whatever brokerage you are using, you can trade it, you can learn, no problems at all. But once you join, if you can find in your dashboard a link from Blueberry Markets, a regulated tightest spread commission broker, best broker, regulated by ASIC, Australian Securities and Exchange Commission, and many other country. You can deposit some amount of money there in your trading account and trade it, and you can get your subscription fee completely back in your trading account as a trade credit. So that's a big opportunity for you now. So first you need to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and then you can do that, and you can get your dashboard link to use that. So with that in mind, let's begin with some other pairs. So let's look at now Gbp USD. Let's find out what's happening with Gbp USD. Okay, so Gbp USD early today, as you have seen that we have posted analysis on TradingView as well. Let me see what's happening with Euro dollar and Gbp USD. Euro dollar looks, as I mentioned yesterday in this live session, you remember that this is what exactly I mentioned on Euro dollar, that Euro dollar is likely to break this level of support. It has done that. Now we have seen with this big red candle, Euro dollar has broken this level of support completely. Now what is likely to happen next? Let's find out the full analysis and then we'll jump on what's happening. First of all, look at the monthly time frame. Now what you can see on the monthly, that Euro dollar, first of all, let me see what's happening monthly. Okay guys and girls, before I progress further on Euro dollar, make sure you smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet, just reminding you so that you don't miss out any of the content. Now let me look at Euro dollar. Now Euro dollar on the lower time frame, as I mentioned before, we have seen that, see, okay, this support on Euro dollar has broken completely. Okay, now first see the monthly. Okay, on Euro dollar, as I mentioned in all my analysis, we see that Euro dollar, let me look at it now. On the monthly, the previous months, you see that this is, why do I look at bigger picture? The reason is, when you look at the bigger picture, you can find a clear idea of which way the market is heading. Now Euro dollar, what you see that the price basically, the previous months, this candle is crucially important. It's a middleman, as I mentioned before also. It has basically tested this liquidity zone on this green zone here on euro dollar, this previous support here as a resistance acted, and then what we see that basically euro dollar, after this middleman, this month the price reached this zone and then now rejecting. Now as I mentioned before, on euro dollar, what we see that, see, why am I giving value to this level? I want to know in the chat, why am I giving value to this level? It's very important. When you see, okay, let me answer this and then we'll move forward, otherwise I have to wait. You see this movement on this euro dollar, this big movement happened over time on euro dollar. Now in this monthly big movement, guys and girls, you see that euro dollar basically has printed one green candle. Okay, this is a very, very narrow green candle. You see that? Now with that narrow green candle, euro dollar created an important level of support. The same here, there is a support here, okay, support here, and with that big red candle, the price has broken out of the support, tested this support. See, this is what I was talking about when I was analyzing the gold, that the same thing, when you see this kind of candle, it's a high liquidity zone. Okay, so we could see gold also doing the same thing, testing this zone and then probably rejecting. Now with that middleman, when you see this kind of middleman, I would say that euro dollar is going to print couple of monthly candle to the downside. Okay, so high probability that euro dollar will melt towards the downside. Weekly perspective, we see that after the previous weeks, that is also a strongly bearish candle, tested this zone and then closed with this another middleman here. And this week after opening, we saw a little retracement. Now the price is rejecting. What I think that euro dollar will print couple of weekly candle to the downside as well. So monthly, weekly aligning with bearish price action. Go to the daily. Okay, this is what we see. The previous day there was a liquidity gap. You can see that there is a liquidity gap. So liquidity gap I talk a lot about, is very important. I love liquidity gap because when I see liquidity gap, that is where high probability trade setup comes in, guys and girls. Because why liquidity, that yesterday also I explained why liquidity gap is so important. The reason is, when you see liquidity gap, you see this couple of days dodges, and then one day we have seen this level is broken. That's a false, some people say it's a false breakout, I also say it's a false breakout, but liquidity gap is the most what I can say, I forgot everything. Sometimes it happens to me when I get stopped out, I need a break. Okay, so liquidity, the name is basically, it's a similar things, but I love this name. Liquidity grab is more convenient or relevant. I got that point now. Anyway, thank you very much for that. So you see that this weekly daily candle has a liquidity gap. So when you see liquidity gap, you can say that it will increase your probability, whatever probability you can add 20 or 30% more on it. So if it is a 50% probability, it will become an 80% probability trade. So as a result, we saw today, as soon as market open, we see euro dollar is melting down. Now with that melt, basically euro dollar completed a head and shoulder in this zone. You see that this is a nice looking head and shoulder, guys. Now with that head and shoulder, this is the daily chart, euro dollar is giving us another trading opportunity. If we create this okay, this neckline. Now it is creating this neckline on the daily perspective. Why did I draw this neckline? Because when you see a reversal pattern such as like this head and shoulder, okay, and the neckline, let me repeat again, when you see a head and shoulder like that, it's a reversal pattern, then if you can identify the neckline, you can say that the price likely to go there to test the neckline, previous support as a resistance, and then will continue to drop. So euro dollar is basically testing this previous support here, okay, support here could go up to test as resistance and then to drop. Now with that FOMC, let's see 4-hour perspective, we see this is the candle that is now rejecting. You see exactly the price is testing this support here, support here, support here as a resistance, and we see that the price is now rejecting. So this is the current candle, but I will not open any trade until FOMC released, because the pairs will be crazily volatile. It is not unusual to see that a candle did like that, you know. And then, because let's look at the news calendar again, Forex Factory. If you are completely new to this site, this is a free website where you can find news announcement calendar. Okay, if you go to this calendar, what you can see that FOMC news coming 4 AM Sydney time, which is around 10 PM in Sydney, quite a few hours remaining. But this news is absolutely high impact news. These are the two news that I really appreciate. One is NFP, the other one is FOMC. And once they are released, tomorrow and even today, we'll see a lot of volatility. I'm telling you guys, euro dollar, I'm almost pretty sure that euro dollar will break down, and once it will break down, it will give us another trading opportunity. And I trade this over and over and over during this time, because there is a term that I use in trading called fourth dimension timing. Okay, I know the timing when it will do. Now what do I mean by this? You see that big drop, little retracement, drop, big rise, little retracement, rise, big drop, little retracement, drop, and that is what I'm expecting now in euro dollar. So I will wait for the big drop to happen, and then on slow retracement I will be trading, and also I will be sending the same trade that I am trading. We are trading in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy to the students, mentorship students who are trading with us. So if you want to trade with us, learn our strategies, and also have this, you see this trend following indicator in your basket, then, and also there are some more trading tools. You can visit the website to find possible joining opportunity. This will be the best decision you will ever make, I promise, because Forex Trading Wizard Academy is developing, evolving every single day. And we have developed a robot which is already landed here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, but we need an extensive test on it. There will be a lot of improvement coming. There's a big dream here. So if you are a lifetime member, you will be the part of this academy for the rest of your life. Everything to become a consistently profitable trader, because this academy has created from the place of, you know, hardship, a lot of pain. So there is something to give value in it to the community, to the traders. So now let's look at what's happening with in the chat. I took the NZD-USD trade and I made some profit. Very good, Helen. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Very good to hear that you made some profit. Very good. Hello, sir. Is it advisable to trade the news? Kylie Rosa asked a very question. Is it advisable to trade the news? Very, very good question. Look, I do not advise to trade directly the news. Okay, if anyone have a directly to trade news strategy is different story, but I don't advise during the news to trade, because in news you can't predict the market. It will do something like that. Okay, whatever trade you take, buy or sell, it will go this way, that way. But we have a specific strategy in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are our lifetime member, you should be able to access on your student dashboard that incredible news and price action strategy. You can use that strategy for trading news. I think this is only the strategy you will ever find that relates the news with the price action. Okay, so hi sir, good evening here in Philippines. Gbp AUD analysis, sir. Thank you. You look at it. Good day, sir. No problem, sir. Hello, Forex user. What is your most profitable trading strategy? Hagi asked a very good question. Very good question. Look, I have used quite a few strategy based on the market condition. But if you ask me what is the most profitable, it depends on what market condition. Let's say here I can apply a strategy, I cannot apply the other one, right? But the most profit that gave me strategy, three strategies, mostly two I really love. One is TF. Okay, that you can see this indicator is based on that strategy. So that strategy basically translated into an indicator to give you exact point of sell signal and buy signal. The other one is news and price action strategy. Okay, news plus price action. So you will combine news release with the price action to find trading opportunity. These are the two most profitable trade strategy that gave me heaps of profit when I traded. Now if you see that this new TF strategy indicator will give you like this, you see exactly where you need to sell, and that's the one that I mostly trade, because when you use TF strategy and hold the trade for a long time, you can have a good profit from the market. What is TF indicator? Very good question. We already discussed it. So TF indicator is our custom built indicator in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. It took us for almost a year to develop that, to automate that TF indicator to TF strategy into an indicator. So we use that to help our trader. So this is basically an automation of our trend following strategy. So this is called what we call a TF indicator. Hopefully you understood it. Now if you are our lifetime member in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you will have that indicator available in your student dashboard to download and use it for the rest of your life. So yeah, that is it. Euro GBP, sir, please. Thank you very much. Nasdaq 100, please. Yeah. Could you explain what means liquidity zone? Thank you very much, Roger. Very good question. I'll get into that straight away. First, let me look at Gada. Hello, Gada. Very good. Thank you very much. David, good day, coach. Euro USD is bearish, but can FOMC and USD interest rate news today capable to cause a reversal to the main trend? Let me look at yeah, very good question, David. Yeah, it could cause. Okay, interest rate is a big news. It could cause, not impossible. Okay, but I think that the trend will continue. Let's say euro dollar trend, the way euro dollar trend, this is the monthly chart. Okay, I do not think that this trend will reverse. Okay, I do not think, but short term we could see some change. You might say, why I don't think that this trend will reverse. The reason is, see, when this candle formed on the monthly time frame in euro dollar, those who place this order, then they know that what is going to happen. Okay, the insiders, people who bank, hedge funds, they printed this candle, not you and me. Retail trader cannot print that big candle. So that candle is printed by them. They are moving the market, so they knows what might happen. So what we do as a retail trader is we follow their footstep. Okay, if we see that, see, the trading is like a mine, that there is a mine on the ground, okay, like this. So if you put your foot in different area, you might be blown out, right? So what we do is wherever they're putting their foot, we just put their foot on their place so that we don't get a burst out, right? That's what we do. This middleman on the monthly on euro dollar signaling strong bearish sign. I don't think that it will reverse, but short term we could see some spike. All right, we could see some spike, but let's see what happened. We could see that even, let's say, if the price gone up here again, tested this 20 period daily moving average, even gone up, tested this trend line, okay, and then reverse, could happen. So that is why we need to be patient to see what happened, okay, and then we will be opening trade. Though this price action is a bit, a juicy for shorting euro dollar. Price action is basically bearish price action, okay, but I'm not gonna sell it until I see the news, because before I made this mistake many times when I started out, that trading against the trend or during the news and then blowout, and there is a lot of stuff happen. So yeah, trading safely is very important, okay. So how to install the TF indicator on my trading view? Ahmed, there is a video available on the installation guide. You can use that. If you still can't, email us. Please coach, do you analyze NAS 100 and USD? Yeah, of course we'll do it. Next we'll look at NAS 100 and US 30. Are you swing trader or a day trader? The baby signals are swing trader or scalping, please. Very good question, Zil. So we mainly day trading and swing trading signal available on the VIP. Scalping I sometimes do, but these days I'm very busy. So yeah, the robot that coming on Forex trading user academy is a scalping robot, but we'll talk it later. But for now, most of the trades that we send is day trading and swing trading signal, and yeah, that's what I prefer. Sir, you're good. Okay, very good. May you take a look at Gbpusd? Please have a look at Gbpusd. Your AUD, yeah, US news will be in 6 hours. Yeah, absolutely. What time are you live trading every day? JL every day. That today you have seen Sydney time 9:30 a.m. Pardon me, PM in Sydney time. You can check out your timing. Basically in London session every day. What about GBP USD? We'll look at it. Hi coach, when will we see GBP CH reverse trend to up? We'll look at it. Ahmed, very good, very good. Can you price action and news? Ferdy, we have a specific strategy on price action and news in our Forex Trading User Academy. You can check it out. Dollar yen, how long after news release do you wait before you start trade? Okay, very good question, Lord. After long, okay, normally half an hour is advisable, okay, to after the news release, half an hour is advisable. Wait for to start trading. Both GBP and euro are shockingly down. Yep. I took buy yesterday with you USD. What do you think? Engie, I don't recommend to buy Euro USD. It's a aggressively downtrending market. Helen dollar yen. Who's that? I'm impressed. Paul Bob said, who's that? I'm impressed. I want to join you. How can I do that? Very good, Paul. Very good. You can easily join. You can find a link in the description area of this video, or you can look at the top of the chat. You can use that website link to visit the website where you can find joining opportunity, guys. Today's sound, can you let me know, do you hear better today in sound? You see that my mic is now very near to me, and like you guys and girls are near to me, like my mic also very close to me. Let me know today, can you hear me better than every day? I want to know in the chat. Thank you very much. So let's look at now GJ. Okay, now GJ is moving in a sideways, guys. It's not giving us a good trading opportunity. Rather, let me look at British pound. Gold, we have looked at it already. Let's look at US 30. Okay, now US 30 and NAS 100. Okay, first US 30, the same thing, same kind of price action. So US 30, what we see, as you see that I always look at first bigger picture, monthly time frame. Now US 30, what we have seen, that monthly perspective, there is a monthly strong bearish candle here. Okay, previous months the price has broken out of this resistance completely on the monthly. Previous months grabbed the liquidity and then closed with this bearish engulfer. Okay, so this previous month, so that candle has basically given us a big possibility for continuing to drop. Okay, now this month, as soon as market opened, we have seen some upward movement. The price reached this liquidity zone here, a very important liquidity zone, tested this previous zone here. Okay, this is a very important liquidity zone, monthly opening and close, and we have seen the price reach this area, and then we have seen a very strong rejection. Okay, now this month, as soon as price opened there, we have seen rejection. The price reached that zone, so it has completed its upward cycle. Now we can expect US 30 to break down. That is what's happening. Let's look at weekly. This is where I found a big hope for US 30 to continue to drop. Why? Look at the price action. First, let me look at my TF indicator, what it is telling me. Exactly this candle is sell in my trend following indicator. You see that? This is what I was talking about. Now let's turn off the indicator and see why it is telling me sell. Is because you see that this candle is absolutely trading candle. It's a big bearish candle. Now I love to trade this kind of candle. Why? Look at the high. You see the opening is up. You see there is a volume here, and then wick has crossed the above. Okay, and also closing past the previous two candles completely, and that's a absolute bearish candle in the direction of the trend. Okay, and that is why our TF indicator is telling us sell. Now the question is where to sell. That is the point, right? This weekly chart, you're not gonna trade on the weekly, right? Then where do we sell? Well, that is the question. What I think that we might see some kind of spike to the upside. Looking at the daily, you see back to it. Now there is a big bearish engulfer here, and you have followed, if you have followed me before, you have seen all this analysis that I made here. came true on US30 on TradingView and YouTube. Now what I think that during FOMC, what I'm expecting a spike. Probably it will be very good if it comes to the daily 20 period moving average. That will be an awesome selling zone if it comes there. Okay, so looking at the 4-hour time frame, what we see that, let's draw the level here first. Okay, on the daily we have seen couple candle, but this big strong bearish candle has not been tested yet. If we take our Fibonacci from high to the low, and we see exactly at 50% Fibonacci level, there is a daily 20 period moving average. Okay, now with that in mind, on the intraday perspective, what we can expect that US30 to go up. If it reach there, give us selling opportunity, I'll sell everything except Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Smash the like button now. Okay, so now the question is, will it travel that much further? We don't know. Until we news release, we will be looking. I think even we could see the price completing a head and shoulder and coming down from here. That is why we need to wait for the news announcement, and then we'll know what's gonna happen. Okay, if you wanna stay up to date, as you know that I post every day live analysis on YouTube, and also every week there is a new strategy video. This week also will be coming some day trading strategy coming for free on the YouTube channel. So make sure you that like the video and also subscribe to the channel for all the content already there on the YouTube channel. You'll see everything you need to become a trader. So now let me look at the chat. What you guys and girls up to? Laura, thank you. No problems, Laura. From thumbs up for coach. I am one of your VIP team. So happy. Thank you, Mahanat. Thank you very much. Awesome. You are welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thank you very much. Loud and clear. Very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Yep. Loud and clear, Wizard. Awesome. Clear. Sound is very good. Very good. Hi, Wizard. You are clear. Looking at all. You look at it. Hi, coach. Hear you clearly. Very good. I can hear you. No problem. Hello, coach. After how long should you place an order after news? Probably, let's say half an hour. Your voice sounds a lot better today. That's no echo. Very good. Thank you very much. Awesome. Awesome. So one of you asked before, what is let me look at the question. What is a liquidity graph? Or okay, liquidity zone. What means a liquidity zone? Okay, very good question. What means a liquidity zone? Very good question. Okay, let's look at this. What do I mean by liquidity zone? Let's go back to euro dollar and then I'll explain it. Euro dollar, let's see the monthly so that I know exactly. Okay, you see this liquidity zone is where there is a lot of order or volume. What do I mean by this? Let's assume that this is real stuff, guys. Pay attention. You will not find it anywhere for free. So liquidity zone is, let's assume that the market is here. Okay, this is the monthly chart, and where is the liquidity zone? But why you, first of all, why you need to know the liquidity zone and where is liquidity zone? See, below this candle, this is what we are telling a liquidity zone. All right, this is a support here acting as resistance. Now why it is a liquidity zone? A liquidity zone is where there is a highest number of sell or buy order. Okay, again repeating, a liquidity zone where there is a highest number of buy and sell order. Now you might say, why this zone is a liquidity zone? Okay, why this zone? There is a highest number of buy and sell order. As I told you, when you see, let's say, a market like that, big move in a downtrend, see all the candles are red, right? One candle, this one is not relating to this movement. This is a resistance here, okay? That candle will stop the buyers to push the price above this candle, right? Now you know that, I know that, everybody know that, big boys knows that, right? Because this is the first point of this green candle. What I'll do as a trader, I'll think that, okay, this green candle is a big, you can say, dam, or dam means like the water dam, that it will not let the flow to go up, though it is a downtrend. Because it's a downtrend and there's a big, the dam here that will stop the price, I place a pending order. Why should I miss this trade? I place my pending order here. As soon as the price will come here, I'll sell the market. I will keep my stop loss above this green candle. In case if this price goes inside this zone, I will be still will be in safe side, and then I'll take my profit once it will come down. Like you and me and big boys, banks, everyone thinking same way, right? So everybody, what they're doing, they're selling from this zone. They put a lot of pending order here. That is why this is a liquidity zone. Okay, so a liquidity zone where highest number of sell and buy order. And now, because this is a liquidity zone, as soon as the price reach this zone, we have seen a spike down. Because when there is a lot of sell order, okay, what will happen? The price will slip down, okay? Because when you sell, the price will drop. When everybody sells, the price will. That's making it a liquidity zone. Hopefully that you understood it, and it is important for you to know to liquidity zone, so that where everybody is selling, you also selling. Okay, so let me look at the chat. How was gold expect today, sir, in news, please? Okay, very good. We'll look at it on gold. Gold to me is still bearish, but let's see what happened, what might happen. Kevin, so we shouldn't trade Usdjpy until after the news today. I will not be trading. Okay, if you are trading in a very lower time frame, yeah, you can trade still. But for me, I will be waiting for the news, and I want to catch the biggest trade possible after the news, because there will be good trade coming up on Euro, on GBP, on gold. I am from Germany. Thanks for your content. No problem. Thank you very much from Germany. How about market today, going up or going down again? Yeah, it depends. It's a very general question. It may go anywhere. How many times a year we get the FOMC news? Many times. I think almost every month there is news. Sir, how do you determine short-term, long-term trend? Very good question. So thank you very much. No problem, Roger. Thank you, sir. Great explanation. Thank you. No problems. So question is, sir, how do you determine short-term or long-term trend? Okay, very good question. So let me look at it. Okay, the question is, how do I determine short-term or long-term trend? Okay, now long-term trend is based on higher time frame. It depends. It is completely subjective what time frame you are trading. Normally, see, if you see that monthly, weekly, and daily trend is what you can say a long-term trend. And you know that trend on the 15 minutes, 5 minutes, on the 4 hour could be a short-term trend. So how do you determine long-term? So it depends on, like as I told you, it's completely depending on multi time frame approach. What time frame you are looking at, it will depend. Now at the same time, guys, as I told you, that we could find trading opportunity, okay, even before the FOMC. As I told you, first let the candle close, and then if we find trading opportunity, of course we will be opening the trade for short term. That's, I'm just correcting you because the FOMC is coming 4 a.m. in Sydney time, which is now around 10:30 p.m. We have still almost 2 sessions, okay. So we will be, as soon as we will find trading opportunity, yeah, definitely, if I find in this live session like we did on NZD/USD, okay, we will be opening a trade for short term on the lower time frame perspective, and I will be sending the same trade to our VIP students. But yeah, if we find trade, yeah, we will be opening trade, guys. That is the goal of for us, isn't it? We need to make money from trading. We don't want to waste our time without trading, but we have to be cautious. That, as I told you, the timing is very important. If we open a trade, we have to plan where it can be heading, how much we can take profit when you will be closing the trade. It's very important. So let's look, and also the news is only on the USDPS, right? But we still have other pairs that might give us a very good trading opportunity. Let me look at the pairs that we could see. Okay, let me see. Coach, will you trade FOMC on live? Yeah, I could be on live. So let me know how many of you want me to be live during FOMC. If I see that everybody liking this stream and everybody, so if I see majority of you want me to live during the FOMC, I will come on live. First, let me know on the chat section that how many of you want me to be live on FOMC. So after the FOMC, we know that which way we'll be trading. Then I will be on live. If I see that, let's say 80% of you want me to be on live on FOMC, I will be on live on FOMC. And at the same time, I need a lot of likes, subscribe, so that I can stay motivated for you to give you maximum value possible. Shunil asks a question. Hi, does new indicator work on lower time frame like 5 minutes, and what is the success probability? Yeah, this indicator can work in any time frame, but make sure that you first learn the strategy. Let me show you that it works in all time frame. Go to the 5 minutes. Okay, now if you don't learn the strategy, you might get some wrong signal that could be dangerous for you. So you see that, look at the buy signals. Okay, these buy signals here. Now let me show you on 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see on US30 on 15 minutes exactly where you need to buy. Okay, exactly where you need to buy. But our strategy is in higher time frame. You can use in lower time frame, but first you need to learn the strategy. And to learn the strategy, the strategy is available only in the lifetime access plan in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. As you know that the academy is getting rich, the price might go up because we need to spend a lot of investment behind it. So still it is on discounted. Once you join, you are done for the rest of your life. So I'll suggest you to don't delay. You can find a link in the description area. Visit the website and then you can do it. Let me show you in a couple of instruments the same way. Euro dollar. let me see on gold. Okay, so let's see on gold on, okay, on 15 minutes time frame. What we see here on gold, you see exactly we see a buy here on gold on 15 minutes exactly, and look at this point, from this point big spike. Now we see another buy here, but I think this candle is still not close, so will not be taking. That's why you need to know the strategy, rules of the strategy. So yeah, that's the thing that we'll be giving our students based on what plan they are using it. So let's look at now on the chat. Let me see what's happening. Live FOMC. Okay, we do FOMC coach. Yeah, I'll be there. Yes. Okay. Yes. Vinesh. Yes. Okay. Live. Yeah. Definitely awesome. I want to be boss. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Done. Like sir. One. Very good. Thank you very much. Like live. Yeah. See Euro GBP I request above, no problems. Okay, we'll look at next Euro GBP question result. Also request to be live on FOMC. Okay, yes, coach, please live and subscribe. I would like you to come during the FOMC. Very good, yes, sir. We do like. Okay, very good. Hi, coach, please come in live FOMC. But okay, done. I will be live during the FOMC, guys and girls. Okay, I'll be here. So we'll cover the FOMC. Just give a big thumbs up. I'm here always for you. It's my job, my passion in trading. I love being with you guys and girls. I'm a trader. I want to spend more times with trader, and that's awesome. Okay, we'll do live FOMC. Okay, at the end of the FOMC, if I find any trade, I will not only will give it to the VIP students, I'll give it to the community, all for all of you, like we did yesterday on ZDUSD, which is still running in profit. Hopefully that you closed it, but yeah, if you didn't close, it's still running in profit. It's awesome. Okay, Kajo Forex, thank you very much. You are welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You'll find a lot of things here in this channel. So thank you very much. Let's look at now. Let's look at cryptos. What's happening with Bitcoin and Ethereum? Quickly have a look at on crypto, and then we'll jump on to other pairs. Let's look at first of all daily. Now BTC is bearish, as I mentioned before. Let me look at the monthly. Okay, so we could see some little sideways movement on BTC, but it's still the bias is down, guys. I think that BTC might come to the baseline slowly. I think it might come back to this support zone here, and then we could see some sideways movement. Okay, so the bias is bearish on the monthly. Weekly time frame, we have seen a very strong textbook bearish and golfer, like you know that like US30 is going up, probably will go up during the FOMC a little bit. So BTC USD also might go for a spike, and then I think we'll come back down. Weekly bearish, daily we have seen the previous day. See, look at the red and green candles, will tell you which one is dominant in that market. As you can see that it's a big drop followed by a couple of dodges, drop for a couple of dodges. It's absolutely strong bearish market, and there's a liquidity gap here on BTC USD. Now 4-hour perspective, we see that BTC USD basically has created a very strong bearish price action. So what I think that BTC USD might go for a spike during this FOMC, and then I think it will continue to drop. So long term, Bitcoin, Ethereum is bearish. Very good, thank you. Yeah, we already looked at BTC. So if you look at daily again, BTC, what I'm expecting during this FOMC to BTC to go up, probably will test this 20 period moving average and then drop. But from anywhere it could drop. Okay, so the bias is bearish, is going up, means it's good for us. We need to see some upward movement before FOMC, and then coming down. So yeah, BTC USD is bearish. Let me look at all the pairs. So we are just almost let me look at it. AUD CAD, AUD CHF. Okay, so the live stream will be scheduled for FOMC, so at 3:30 a.m. Sydney time. That means that half an hour earlier than FOMC, so that we can cover everything. So everybody, you can stay. So the first news will be starting as 4 a.m. Sydney time. The next one is 4:30 a.m. So we'll cover both. So we'll cover. We'll be starting at 3:30 a.m. Sydney time. That means half an hour earlier this news announcement. Okay, and then we'll cover the full news, full half an hour news announcement, including the next half an hour until the the news settles, and then we'll decide which way we might be trading. And even as soon as the FOMC finish, if we see a hot opportunity, we'll open a straight away trading opportunity. Let me look at Aussie yen, Aussie dollar. Okay, so we see some movement to the upside. That's good for us. I think that Aussie dollar during the FOMC might go up to test this 20 period moving average, and then may continue to drop. CAD, CHF, I'm just looking at all of them to see which one giving us trading opportunity. TXY, Euro AUD. Okay, let me look at all of them. Okay, Euro GBP. So maybe ask for Euro GBP. Okay, let me look at Euro GBP overall picture. Euro GBP, first of all, monthly. Okay, now Euro GBP is in bullish move, right? But already we have seen some movement. Let's see on the weekly bullish candle this week. We see significant retracement. Daily. Okay, so what I think that Euro GBP, you see back-to-back 3 days drop. I think that slowly Euro GBP is preparing for another move up. Okay, now let me look at 4 hour. Okay, so at this point, see this price action, a little bit of bearish. Okay, what I'm expecting Euro GBP to probably will come back to this level. Already we have seen this previous resistance here. Okay, so it's this red candle, this support acted here as support, and we have seen a primary rejection on Euro GBP. Okay, now from this zone, okay, we see that some upward movement is happening. What I want Euro GBP to break out again. Okay, it's a long-term bullish move. If we see this resistance is broken on the test, we'll go long. It's a bullish market. Okay, at any point we could see further drop, but I will be trading long unless I see the change of trend. Okay, so it could be starting a bearish move on the lower time frame, but as I told you, we need, it could be, this is a consolidation. Now it could continue to drop, or it may respect this support and go up. So in what situation I will be trading is, I need to see this resistance is broken to the upside. If I see with a big green candle on the test, I'll go long. It's for bullish price action. On the other hand, if I see it has broken down, showing a very strong bearish price action, then we'll see what happened. But I will be in the long side still. Okay, what I think that the price might respect this support, this resistance as support, and so I will not be doing anything still on this one, because it's a long-term bullish market, guys and girls. Okay, yeah, very good. You are very good. Who inspired you to be a trader, Robert? Very good question. No one ever asked me this question. Who inspired me to be a trader? Very good question. Let me look at it. Okay. To be honest, loss inspired me to be a trader. I think most trader is inspired by loss. Okay. And not only loss came later. Mainly I'm inspired by to be a trader is by, that what I can say, to escape from 9 to 5. Okay, it was horrible when I was doing 9 to 5, trust me. So when I started 9 to 5 after graduation, after some job in Australia, I started 9 to 5. I really found it incredibly hard for me because, see, people are different. I was a bit different then because I couldn't take that stress. I know that many of you facing the same thing. Okay, and that's why I understand your feeling, that. And then I tried to escape, accumulate money, try to do something, and I feel like trading is for me. There is another reason, is because you see that you might say, okay, you could do other things, why am I trader? See, when I was young, this is an untold story. When I was, let's say, maybe 15 years old, suddenly I drawn to gambling in my city where I was working. I know that that's not acceptable for a very young guy, but I'm disclosing this. This is why I'm not afraid to tell the truth. I was, drawn to gambling somehow. I don't know. It looks like that. I feel like it's good for me. And then I was abused because of this many times. And when I grew up, I went to job, I was feeling it stressful. Is because that every human born for doing something special, and when you become who you are, that is when you find your true passion. And because of that, maybe I become a trader. And when I finding it difficult in my job, probably I'm mature, I know that gambling is not something right, but trading is some people are like that. We love trading, right? It feels good when we make money. It brings joy, excitement. That's the life, isn't it? If you don't have excitement in life, then it's not very good life. So yeah, some people are like this. I'm like that. I love trading. When I open trade, make money, I love it. Okay, and that's how fulfillment comes. So, and then after I try to get rid of the job, from this 9 to 5 stressful job, I find it so difficult, and I accumulate some money. I fill out, refill my account with 100k. I tell this story every day anyway. So, and then I blown out all of them. So that's the starting point of being a trader. Okay, after losing everything. So yeah, that's how every trader has a tragedy. T is tragedy. Okay, trading is tragedy. You have to start with tragedy. I have a student like came here study first. I think probably he is in the live stream. I will not tell his name. He came to me to like help him, but his account is 140,000 pound drawdown. Okay, can you believe it? Pound. In dollar it will be more than this. So he sent me his screenshot. I can't show it because it's a live stream. I can't show you without his permission. 140,000 pound, not dollar, pound. Okay, pound. What's the symbol of pound? Anyway, pound drawdown. The trade is still running. Okay, He blown out the previous account also, around 120 pound. So tragedy, right? The reason is not understanding the proper risk management. And the day I learned it, then I know that okay, we have to learn proper risk management before doing anything in trading. And that is why I recommend first learn to protect your capital. See, you are in trading not to lose money, to make money. And to make money, you first see the Warren Buffett's first rule. I think he has 3 rules. First rule is don't lose money. Second rule is don't lose money. Third rule is don't lose money. And that's it. That is trading. Don't lose money. But at the same time, don't be like, if you have a losing trade, don't lose money doesn't mean that every trade you will have winning. You have to understand it. It's a big misunderstanding may happen. Don't lose money means lose small. Okay, lose small, gain consistent, either high probability trade or high risk to reward trade. Either that small lose, out of 10 gain 7, lose 3, but smaller amount, same amount. Or that keep a big risk to reward, lose a small, big, make a big gain. That's how trading is. Okay, so don't keep an open door so that everything can be taken. Smart trader will take everything from you. So it's very important, guys and girls. Okay, so let's see what's happening with the market. We see US oil, some drop. US oil has grabbed liquidity on the daily time frame. That's good. I think that there will be some drop on this one as well. But before that, we see that US oil, this green candle, basically it looks like it's a liquidity grab, and we see some drop. That's good for us. USD CAD as expected from this support, now going up. Okay, GBP CAD, let me look at all of them, all of these pairs. Let me look at all the pairs before closing the candle. So AUD CHF looks like that it still couldn't break this low. We might see some going spike to the upside. Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar, guys, Aussie dollar has created bearish price action. Now there is FOMC, otherwise I would say that it's a sell now, Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar has created a very strong bearish price action. Should I trade? That is absolutely. Let me look at monthly. Okay guys, so I think that Aussie dollar will continue to drop. Okay, I find that Aussie dollar is highly bearish. We could see some drop from here as FOMC coming. Let's see, during this FOMC I will be live again, and in that live session we'll discuss further. After FOMC, if there is any trade, we'll take it. With that said, guys and girls, I'm gonna wrap up this session. Thank you very much for joining this live trading session. I'll see you soon in this live FOMC. At the same time, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area. And I'll see you today again during the live session in FOMC. Don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to like this stream. Thank you very much. See you soon.